and welcome to iasorigin. So, recently एक RTI का रिस्पॉन्स देते हुए एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर एस जयशंकर जी ने दिखाया कि अराउंड 70,000 इंडियंस हैव सरेंडर्ड देयर पासपोर्ट्स. दिस इज क्वाइट अ बिग थिंग. एक डेकेड के अंदर 70,000 इंडियंस ने अपना पासपोर्ट दे दिया. Why? What is the reasons? Why are Indians giving up their citizenship? So आज हम इसके बारे में बात करने जा रहे हैं. But before that, let me tell you, we at iasorigin provides n number of services like live classes, weekly tests, and many others. But what makes us special is one-to-one mentorship session, unlimited recorded class जिन्हें आप कभी भी एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, plus personalized strategy plans, which makes your preparation easy. So now let's start with our topic. Around 2.25 lakh people renounced their Indian citizenship in 2022. एक साल के अंदर 2.25 लाख इंडियंस ने अपनी इंडियन सिटीजनशिप दे दी. These Indians are no more an Indians now. Why? What is the reason? इतने मैसिव स्केल पे सिटीजनशिप क्यों छोड़ी जा रही है? अभी मैंने आपको बताया था कि एस जयशंकर जी द्वारा जो एक स्टैट्स दिया गया था उसमें 70,000 इंडियंस की बात की गई थी एक डेकेड में. इन आंकड़ों में इसलिए अंतर है बिकॉज ये जो 70,000 की मैं बात कर रही हूँ, दीज आर द पीपल हु हैव सरेंडर्ड देयर पासपोर्ट्स एट RPO, रीजनल पासपोर्ट ऑफिस में सरेंडर किए हैं. बाकी सारे कुछ ऐसे इंडियंस हैं जिन्होंने रीजनल पासपोर्ट ऑफिस में ना करके, जैसे कि कोई कनाडा में रह रहा है, बहुत समय से वहाँ रह रहा है, वहाँ की सिटीजनशिप एक्वायर करना चाहता है, तो वहीं की इंडियन एम्बेसी में सरेंडर कर दी अपनी सिटीजनशिप. सो उन सबको मिला के देखा जाए तो ये डेटा आता है. सो 2.25 lakh people have renounced in 2022. This is such a massive data. क्या ये इस साल हुआ है? Is this the first time that is happening? या फिर ये ट्रेंड बहुत पहले से चला आ रहा है? What is the reason behind it? So आज इस वीडियो में हम हर एक एस्पेक्ट को डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में हम ये देख रहे हैं, ये कुछ डेटाज हैं जिसमें ये बताया गया है हर साल कितने इंडियंस अपनी सिटीजनशिप छोड़ते हैं. 2016 की बात की जाए तो इट्स अराउंड 1.41 लाख पीपल्स. 2017 की बात की जाए तो इट्स अराउंड 1.33 lakhs. थोड़ा सा गिरावट आई है बट स्टिल अ मैसिव नंबर, 1.33 लाख. 2018 की बात की जाए तो इट इज अगेन द सेम 1.34 lakhs. एंड 2019 में अगेन इट इज अ जंप, that is 1.44 lakh. So here in 2022 there is a dip and it's around 85,000. This is not actually a dip we can say, but an impact of COVID-19. 2020 में हमने लॉकडाउन देखा था. This is a direct impact of COVID-19 that this number dropped down to 85,000. But as and when the COVID-19 lockdowns were lifted and it was again 1.11 lakh. तो तकरीबन हर साल 1.2 lakh इंडियंस इंडियन सिटीजनशिप छोड़ते हैं. एंड इन 2022 द नंबर इज सच मैसिव दैट इट इज 2.25 लाख. देखा जाए तो एक डेकेड के अंदर 2011 से डेटा लिया जाए तो 17.5 लाख इंडियंस हैव लेफ्ट इंडियन सिटीजनशिप. व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दिस? सो नाउ वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट. बट उससे पहले मैं ये बात करना चाहती हूँ, दीज इंडियन सिटीजन्स आर लीविंग इंडियन सिटीजनशिप, बट व्हाट इज द प्रेफर्ड लोकेशन? ये जा कहाँ रहे हैं? विच कंट्री इज बीइंग चोजन बाय देम एंड व्हाई? So now in the next slide we'll see. ये कुछ डेटा दिया है इंडियन एक्सप्रेस से and it shows that USA में 2019 में 61,000 Indians took the citizenship. 2020 में 30,000 इंडियंस ने ली. 2021 में 78,000. नेक्स्ट इज कनाडा, 2019 में 25,000, 2020 में 17,000, 2021 में 21,000 लगभग. यूनाइटेड किंगडम्स में अगेन द डेटा 14, 6, 14. ऑस्ट्रेलिया, मोटा मोटा हिसाब लगाया जाए तो हर साल मैक्सिमम इंडियन सिटीजन्स इंडिया से जाकर यूएस को अपनी प्रेफर्ड लोकेशन में देखते हैं. देन कनाडा. सो द मोस्ट प्रेफर्ड डेस्टिनेशन इज यूएसए टॉपिंग द लिस्ट, देन द कनाडा एंड देन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, इंग्लैंड एंड इटली. सो दीज आर द मोस्ट प्रेफर्ड डेस्टिनेशन. नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू टॉक अबाउट, इज देयर एनी लॉ विच इज रिलेटिंग टू सिटीजनशिप? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की बात की जाए तो पार्ट 2 ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आर्टिकल 3 से लेके आर्टिकल 11 तक, आर्टिकल 3 to 11 talks about citizenship, but it talks about the citizenship of those people who were considered Indian citizens at the time of commencement of the Constitution. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जब लागू हुआ था उस समय किसको इंडियन सिटीजनशिप मिलनी थी? पार्टीशन के समय व्हाट वाज द स्टेटस ऑफ द इंडियंस? कौन इंडियंस कहला रहे थे, कौन पाकिस्तान ट्रांसफर हो गए थे, उसकी बात करी थी. सो हियर इट टॉक्स अबाउट दिस. देयर इज अ डिफरेंट लॉ which deals about the acquisition of citizenship as well as revocation of citizenship. That act is Citizenship Act of 1955. So first we'll be talking about that in detail. Ways to acquire citizenship which are listed in Citizenship Act 1955. There have been 5 ways: birth, descent, registration, naturalization and incorporation of territory. Birth, you are born in India, your parents are Indians, then you get an Indian citizenship. Our parents always resided in India, we are born in India, so we are Indian citizens. Okay, next is descent. Now this is about those people who were born in undivided India. हमारे forefathers, maybe they were a part of West Punjab, यहाँ वाले एरिया में. So these people who were part of undivided India and chose to be an Indian, so the people born out of them will be considered a citizen of India by descent. Then is a way of registration. You acquire and you register. So there is you get the citizenship. And then is naturalization. If someone wants to become an Indian citizenship, some foreigners, they can come and apply for the same. And then there is a 5th point, incorporation of territory. India acquires a particular territory. Along with that territory comes the people who will be called Indians from there onwards. So these were the 5 ways to acquire Indian citizenship. Now we'll be talking about what are the ways in which you can lose Indian citizenship. There are 3 ways. First is by renunciation, second by termination, and the third one is by deprivation by the government. So let's talk about them in detail one by one. By renunciation, any Indian citizen who is in full age and capacity, अपने full होश हवास में relinquish कर रहा है उसकी citizenship, then he loses his Indian citizenship. You yourself decide to discard your Indian citizenship, तो वो चली जाती है. This is the most respectful and the best way to renounce Indian citizenship, क्योंकि लोग करते हैं. And the second is by termination. Second is by termination. As the Constitution provides single citizenship, so if a person takes citizenship of some other country, your Indian citizenship automatically dissolves. बहुत सारे लोग, big businessmen, big superstars, they leave India and take citizenship of some other countries. For example, Akshay Kumar, he took Canadian citizenship. So जब उन्होंने कनाडा की citizenship ली थी, तो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने उनकी इंडियन सिटीजनशिप को ऑटोमेटिकली टर्मिनेट कर दिया था. Because you cannot be an Indian citizenship side by side the citizen of another country. हमारे यहाँ dual citizenship का रोल नहीं है. We only provide single citizenship. So either you are a citizen of our country, India, or any other country, not 2 at a time. So please keep that into mind. And then the third way is deprivation by the government. आपसे छीन ली जाती है. This is first was most respectful way, and this is deprivation, छीन लेना. Okay, so this happens when you have disrespected the Constitution of India. Constitution is like a holy document to Indian polity. Indian administration उस पर run करती है. So if you are disrespecting the Constitution, you will be deprived of your Indian citizenship. Obtain the citizenship by fraud. धोखे से आपने Indian citizenship हासिल की, wrong documents present करके, wrong facts figures present करके, then your citizenship will be taken away. Okay? Citizen has been residing outside India for 7 years. आप 7 साल से ज़्यादा से इंडिया के बाहर रह रहे हो consecutively लगातार, then you lose your Indian citizenship. Okay? Then next is citizen unlawfully communicated with the enemy during war. You are communicating enemy with war. इंडिया की किसी के संग वॉर चल रही है, वी आर एंगेज्ड इन अ वॉर विद अदर कंट्री, बी इट चाइना, बी इट पाकिस्तान, एंड यू आर involving into communication with the resident of that country. That is considered wrong. That is unlawful. So over that thing, you will be deprived of Indian citizenship. Okay, so these were the ways of acquiring Indian citizenship as well as losing Indian citizenship, जिसके बारे में Citizenship Act 1955 में बात की जाती है. So now, why are Indians renouncing their citizenship? What is the problem? So we'll be talking about these reasons. that Indians are leaving citizenship. First is no dual citizenship. Now, if you want two things, obviously you'll choose what you want the most. So if people want to be a citizen of Canada at a time, and they want to be a citizen of India also, and their preferred location is Canada, of course they'll choose Canada and take their citizenship and renounce Indian. So since there is no dual citizenship, people prefer to renounce their Indian citizenship and go with the citizenship of other country. Second is traveling for better opportunities abroad on study or work visa. काफी सारे लोग स्टडी के लिए या वर्क का वीजा लगा के बाहर चले जाते हैं पढ़ाई के लिए या काम के लिए, and then they get settled over there. They preferred now we shall settle over there, it's a long time, so they leave India and they renounce their citizenship. Third is social security benefits. किसी country में where we go, our residents are given social security, preferred locations रहती हैं, countries के बीच में pacts रहते हैं, agreements रहते हैं. So over there, in search of social security benefits, people leave citizenship. Lifestyle factor. Now when we compare lifestyle, this has become one of the major reasons in today's world where people see everything. Some people say that here there's pollution, safe society nahi hai, they say, and they leave reasons for this. Standard of living utna acha nahi hai. They find standard of living better there in UK, USA. So they prefer their location to be shifted over there. So this is one of the reason. Tax regimes, which is basically applying to people, because they say यहाँ का जो progressive taxation है, that puts a burden on the people who are rich. They are earning more, but you are taxing them more. They are doing their labor more. So this should not be the way. So they leave India because of tax regime. Next is ease of mobility. Now ease of mobility is one important factor. India का passport अगर आपके पास है, then you can visa free travel. You can do a visa on arrival, वहाँ जाके 58 countries तक आप travel कर सकते हो अगर आपके पास Indian passport है. But when it comes to other countries like Australia, Australian passport allows you to travel free 187 country. आप वीजा फ्री ट्रैवल कर सकते हो एक पासपोर्ट के संग 187 कंट्रीज में. सो व्हाई वुड यू नॉट चूज दैट? सो पीपल चूज दिस. दे रिनाउंस द इंडियन पासपोर्ट एंड चूज द पासपोर्ट विद विच यू कैन ट्रैवल अदर कंट्रीज. ओके, सो नाउ एज इन द स्टार्टिंग आई टॉक्ड अबाउट 70,000 इंडियंस हैव रिनाउंस्ड द पासपोर्ट. सो दैट आरटीआई विच वाज फाइल्ड, जिसके अगेंस्ट मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स ने अपना डेटा रिलीज किया था, उसमें एक और चीज कही गई थी, that 40% of the people who have renounced their passport belong to Goa. These are the Goan residents. So now we will be talking about that. Data released by Ministry of External Affairs, 40% passport at Goa RPO. गोवा में इतने पासपोर्ट्स क्यों सरेंडर हो रहे हैं? गोवा इज द मोस्ट प्रिफर्ड हॉलीडे डेस्टिनेशन. सब अपना न्यू ईयर क्रिसमस वहां मनाने जाते हैं. देन व्हाट इज देयर दैट गोवन सिटीजनशिप देमसेल्व्स आर अनाउंसिंग देयर सिटीजनशिप. सो वी विल बी सीइंग दैट. सो गोवा में मैक्सिमम सिटीजनशिप अनाउंस करने का रीजन है पोर्चुगल लॉ. नाउ पोर्चुगल लॉज अलाउ दैट पीपल बॉर्न बिफोर 1961, जो 1961 के पहले बॉर्न हुए हैं गोवा में, तो उन लोगों की 3 generations, मीन्स आपके ग्रैंडफादर की जनरेशन, आपके फादर की जनरेशन एंड योर जनरेशन, ऑलमोस्ट मोर देन 100 years. ओके, सो 1961 के पहले बॉर्न हुए हैं, उनकी 3 generations को इजीली पासपोर्ट मिल जाता है. इजी एक्सेस टू पोर्चुगल पासपोर्ट. ओके, so people renounce citizenship to get the passport of Portugal. Now what is the benefit after getting Portugal passport? So the reason is Portugal being a part of European Union. अगर आपको पोर्चुगल का पासपोर्ट मिल जाता है, you get a free entry into the other countries of the European Union. So basically free access के लिए people in Goa are the maximum who renounce their passport. So this was one of the reason Portugal का law 1961, which allows 3 generation to get easy access to passport, and Portugal being a part of European Union is the most preferred. So now we'll be talking about that 90% of surrenders जितने भी हो रहे हैं, अपन ने पढ़े थे 16 से 17 लाख जो इंडियन सिटीजनशिप अनाउंस कर रहे हैं, they belong to 8 states. That means it is a concentrated data. कुछ 8 states ऐसे हैं जिनसे मैक्सिमम सिटीजन्स रिनाउंस कर रहे हैं. फर्स्ट इज गोवा. एज आई टॉक्ड अबाउट गोवा, गोवा का रीजन आपको पता है, पोर्चुगल. Second is Punjab. Punjab, we all know Punjabis, they go to Canada for higher studies and all. So they settle over there. Then is Gujarat. Gujarat is around 12.87%, basically for business purposes. Maharashtra, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Delhi being the other states. So these 8 states form the major share of the people who leave and travel to other countries. Okay, so according to one of the reports, Henley Private Wealth Migration Report, इसमें ये बोला गया था कि 6,500 high net worth individuals are likely to move out of India in 2023. Okay, so these are the millionaires and the billionaires who are planning to leave India. Why is their number also increasing? उनका भी number increase हो रहा है. And they acquire residence of other countries by investment. They invest there and then then establish a business base over there and then acquire their citizenship. So they are also planning to move out. But this is quite a staggering fact. Why are they moving out? Basically, as I talked about in the recent tax regimes, sometimes the number of days required to stay to get taxed. Many businessmen stay in different countries to evade the tax. So this is one of the reasons. Tax regimes, progressive taxation, their income, wealth which they are earning is being taxed higher because they are earning higher. So they do not like this. They go to UAE and Arabian countries for better business opportunities. वहाँ पे और better opportunities रहती हैं. So they travel outwards. So these are some of the reasons why these wealthy people are moving out of India. But what is a cause of concern for us is India की wealth drain हो रही है. Indian people who are rich enough, जो कि एक source of investment रह सकते हैं. We plan to become a $5 trillion economy, but they are the major investment vehicles. These rich people are investment vehicles. So if we lose on to them, then this is our loss. This is a loss to Indian economy. If they invest, then this investment leads to capital formation. Capital formation से GDP बढ़ती है. Our growth is being hampered. So we should definitely do something to stop their migration. Apart from these wealthy Indians, what we are losing on to is Indian brains, what we call as brain drain. If we are not able to stop our citizens, then what is happening is brain drain. यहाँ का education system इतना अच्छा है, इतनी better opportunities हैं, इतने अच्छे तरीके से पढ़ाया जाता है that people are very intelligent by the mind. But opportunities के lack के कारण they travel to outward country, and what we feel is brain drain. This is also a loss to our GDP because हमारा human capital कम हो रहा है. Okay, so here now we'll see what can be the efforts to stop this wealth drain, brain drain, to stop Indian citizens renouncing citizenship at such a massive scale. Some of the efforts which can be taken are like reducing tax burden. हम कुछ tax regimes में changes ला सकते हैं so that we can stop the high businessmen from leaving India. Then we can do is improve the ease of doing business. We say we have ranked up in ease of doing business, but that is the data only about Delhi, Mumbai, these 2-3 cities. But problem is we need to increase the ease of doing business all over the India. अभी भी permission, license, permits मिलने में इतने problems होते हैं. So we need to resolve that problem so that we can keep the businessmen over here. Strengthening Indian passport. Indian passport को strength करते हैं. Then also we can stop allowing visa-free travel to even more countries. And then study in India scheme. Bringing study in India scheme, bringing students from outside to India and enhancing Indian educational system, bringing about better opportunities. We can create an environment where Indians will choose the preferred destination. Infrastructure improvement and environment. We can work towards increasing lifestyle. We can work towards increasing infrastructure, better climate, better standard of living. So we can stop our Indian citizenship in this way from renouncing their citizenship and keep our wealth, which is human capital. So that was all about Indian citizenship. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, do like and comment. And for more such videos, please subscribe to our channel IAS Origin.